Hello guys. So today we're going to learn how to find the average of a set of data and the standard deviation of a set of data in Excel. So you're going to open up Excel by whatever means you have to, whether you have it licensed by the school you're at or whether you're just you bought it yourself. Download that and open it up. Here we have our cells, so we're going to use cells A. We're going to make these a little bit longer. You can come up here. When you see that symbol, you can stretch them out a little bit. We're just going to stretch ours out a little bit. We're going to name this row. These are the rows, so what I do is name this row trials, or trial, tell which trial it is, and then this is pH of solution. So let's say we have 5 trials, and you can just kind of use your cursor to go down, and you can name those. And we'll come up with like 5 random, so we'll say we have a pH of 11, pH of 11 point, well, actually let's do 10.5, let's do 10, let's do 9.8. Finally, let's do like 8. So if you want to center these, you can highlight all your cells, and then you can come up here and hit this little center button. Now they're all centered and they look really nice. Now whenever you're using Excel sheet, it's good to label what things are. So right here we'll write average, and we'll write equals. And you can also come up here into this row here, and you can edit this. Whenever you get into more advanced stuff, you'll be finding like equations and stuff, or making equations. But for now, we're just doing easy things that the computer can do for us. We'll write standard deviation equals. It's a little bit long, but that's okay. We'll just extend this one a little bit. So when you're putting in your average, you're going to hit equals. You're going to hit equals. And equals is telling Excel that you're putting in an equation. So we'll start typing out average. You see average comes up, but you get a few different options. You're going to want to click on this average right here, and then it'll tell you to highlight the cells. I like saying highlighted cell 10B, but what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to highlight the ones like the 5 right there. You hit enter, and it'll give you your average right there. And our average is 9.86 pH across our 5 trials. For standard deviation, it's pretty similar. Start spelling at standard deviation. You'll get 2 different kinds. We want S because this is a sample size. It's not large enough to be considered a population. So we'll hit on S right there. We'll highlight our rows like that. And here we get our standard deviation. And if you want to cut this down a little bit, you can come up here and get rid of a few of the decimal places, make it look a lot nicer. And that's how you find the average and standard deviation of a certain set of data in Excel.